Hey, Remar nurses, this is day 1 of the NCLEX challenge. We are on a mission for consistency. It is going to be key to you passing your NCLEX. So I wanted to get on here and do this video to actually go over day 1 of our study calendar. All right. So I had over 1,200 nurses join in last week. So this week we're getting started with day 1. So if you want to find your study calendar, go to what section in the virtual trainer? Does anybody know? The section in the virtual trainer that you can find your study calendar. You can find it in the file vault, not the calendar. A lot of people get confused. It's the file vault. So if you go to your file vault in your virtual trainer, that is where you're going to be able to print out your study calendar. And it's nice to see everybody too. It's nice to be here. Yes, this is day 1 of our NCLEX challenge. So you're in. And listen, if you don't have the virtual trainer and you want to get started on day 1, then just go to remarnurse.com and put in the code INVEST. Invest in yourself. Invest. All right. That's the coupon code. So the study calendar for day 1, let me tell you what it says. Let me tell you what it's going to do. And it's a great thing because right now, if you're waiting for your books, we have made provisions for you to still study while you're waiting for your books. So study calendar Monday, day 1, what are you supposed to be doing? It says your books will be arriving soon. And that is the truth. Remar, we are sending them out every day. You will get shipping information about your book so that you can track it yourself. All right. Shout out to Matt. He holds down the shipping department. All right. And I'm going to answer your questions at the end. All right. But your books will be arriving soon. So this is what the calendar says. Now is the time to get comfortable in your virtual trainer. So you need to log in. And these are the sections that I want you to be proficient in. All right. So just the first day on the study calendar is all about getting comfortable in your virtual trainer. Make sure you know these sections. They are the training center. Make sure you know where your training center is. Make sure you know where my notes are. The file vault. A lot of great things are going to be in the file vault. All right. If you don't have your books right now and you are not doing anything, get into your file vault. You can print out drug cards, practice questions, all kinds of things are in that file vault. All right. My profile is where you can go in. You can change your billing information, your subscription information, your passwords. You can start your VT over again. My profile is where it is at for controlling your virtual trainer experience. Okay. All right. Make sure you know how to look at my report card, my usage report. All right. And then it just says, once you have completed that task, you can put a check mark. Now, this is all about your NCLEX virtual experience. Now, I see your question, all right? I see your question because in your virtual trainer, there is a fundamentals section. And so I'm so glad I'm doing this NCLEX challenge because you guys that are in the VT, you're getting used to it and you have a lot of questions. So the fundamentals course in the virtual trainer is another place for you to get started, right? You can go into that fundamentals, but remember, these are just going to be lectures that you're listening to. There isn't a workbook for that fundamentals course for you guys because that was a special course that I did for nursing schools, but I'm making it available to everybody in the virtual trainer right now. So just listen along, or you can get a notebook, a blank notebook, and you can take notes while you're doing the fundamentals course. All right. Okay. So here we go. So for the first day, what you're doing is just getting acclimated to your virtual trainer, making sure you know everything about it. All right. So that's what you're going to be doing. Also, there is a getting started whole location. So you can watch all those videos as well to help you if you don't know what my notes are. I said my notes, but if you don't know what that is, what the file vault is, check out those videos and getting started. And then also before the books arrive. Before the books arrive is another section you can do, and you don't need the VT books. Now, the books that will be shipped out to you, remember they come to you USPS, so United States Postal Service, and you're going to be getting your virtual trainer student workbook. This is where you will take your notes. All right. You should be prepared to have pencil, highlighter, because you'll be doing all of your homework and all of your notes and all of your practice exams in this book. And remember, you are to do the homework and the practice exams in the book, and then you will enter your answers into the virtual trainer when you do it. Some of you who ordered the full package will be getting also the quick facts book as well. And on the study calendar, there will be days that will tell you when to study the quick facts and when to study the VT as well. So when we get into day 3, Thursday, we will be looking at it as well. Okay. So all of this, people ask all the time, should I start studying quick facts with the student workbook? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So that is what we will be doing. Okay. Let me take some questions here. And also remember, I told you guys, last week we had over 1,200 nursing students who got into the virtual trainer. So that is a lot of books to ship out. A lot of people waited till the final day of the 7 days of NCLEX. So that Thursday, that Friday, if you ordered, then know that we did not open up the office again until today. All right. So you guys have, you will have your tracking information, but we had a lot of orders that came in Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Okay. Shout out to the nurses who are passing NCLEX and on here saying, hey, I passed. All right. I'll take some questions about the virtual trainer. This is just a quick motivation. This is the time. This is the year. This is day 1 of your NCLEX challenge. All right. Okay. Questions. Hi. Let's see. Okay. So if you have specific questions about your order status, what you need to do is email support@remarreview.com. Email support@remarreview.com if you want to know about your specific order, because I don't have that information right here in front of me. Okay, but Team Remar right now is on standby. They're doing emails. You can message them on Facebook as well. All right, there you go. Where can we print the calendar? Where should we start the first day? All right, and that's just what I went over. The calendar can be found, all 6 weeks of this calendar can be found in the file vault. All right, and you will see RN and you will see PN. All right, and yes, you can download this and print it out. That's just what I did. I downloaded it and I printed it out. All right, go to remarnurse.com to read all about the aspects of the virtual trainer. All right. And that's also how you can get it if you don't have it. If you got the VT a while ago and you didn't finish it, or you didn't get the class, it wasn't available then, and the class is in there now, the fundamentals course, you want to take it. Email for Team Remar is support@remarreview.com. Okay. All right. So I am looking for questions. All right. Do I need the book to start the VT? No, you don't need the book to start the virtual trainer. You can literally go to the before the books arrive section if you want to start the VT right away, or you can wait for the book to come. If you don't want to do the before the books arrive or any of the fundamentals course, that's totally up to you. You just want to get the information, that's fine. You can do that. And like we said, we had a ton of orders, so the books are coming as soon as possible. Is the Quick Facts PN book still available to buy separate on the website? Yes, you can just get the Quick Facts for NCLEX, but remember, if you just are studying with this book, you still have to study everything else that you're not going to get. These two are meant to work together. All right, so there's a lot of information in both books, but they're still relatively short. You can take them with you. All right. It's not the same content. No, the quick facts is a lot of content that is quick and to the point. All right. So the quick facts is question and answers. And I know a lot of you guys love the question and answers. So you're going to get that. The virtual trainer is the lectures. It's the management of care, the priority, the infection control. You won't get those things in the quick facts book. All right. Perfect. I'm a first timer. How do I get started with your program? Awesome. We want you to pass on your first time. So before I wrap this video up, let me just direct you to remartnurse.com. We're doing an extended promotion for those of you who want to get started in the virtual trainer, who missed our last event, 7 days of NCLEX. It's okay. You can still get started. We are on day 1 of our NCLEX challenge, so it's not too late for you. You just go to remartnurse.com and purchase your NCLEX virtual trainer. All right. And you can actually get started even before. We're on day 1 right now, but many of you started last week, and that's fine. You can get started whenever you want. Remember, this is your program. And one thing I love about the virtual trainer, you can go as fast or as slow as you want. I got a comment on Instagram. Somebody did their virtual trainer in 2 weeks and got their license. So you can definitely do that. All right. And so the calendar is here for you, and you can make it your own. I put in rest days, which we will go over during the 30-day challenge. But if you don't want to rest, you just want to work, you can do that. All right. So if, okay, any pricing, anything like that, I think you go to remartnurse.com for all the prices of quick facts and the first shift and the VT. Do you prefer any other resource for Remar? I'm a repeat test taker. No. If you're studying with Remar, you have everything you need to study. You have the VT workbook, and I know I keep showing this book, but I have to make it clear. You have this that you need to have mastered. You also have your quick facts book that you need to have mastered. And if you want extra questions, we have the VT question bank. So all of those things will give you plenty to do for your 6-week program or 4 weeks, or however you do it. My online classes, I go live on Mondays. I'm going live every Monday to do motivation and to do questions. All right. Also for the next 30 days, I will be going live with you guys here so that you can also ask me questions. All right. Hey, Regina, I was wondering what is in the Before the Books Arrive? The Before the Books Arrive section is essentially various quizzes, practice exams, and activities that help to remind you of the fundamentals of nursing. So a lot of matching activities, definitions, and also practice exams. And we use this as a way for you to warm up your brain, warm up your fundamentals, and review those things without having to sit through a lecture. There are some things you do not need to sit through a lecture to review. And so I try to streamline the VT content so that for those of you who just want to know, what do I need to pass? You know, how can I make sense of all this information? This is the solution to that. This is the solution. Yes, the questions are set up like the NCLEX exam. They go over the test plan of the exam. And I think that's why so many students are joining the virtual trainer, because they're just tired of not studying things that won't be on the test. And also, a lot of you are just ready to get your license now. You've been studying for years, you're repeat test takers, and you just want to get your license. The virtual trainer is the solution to that, okay? So this is, do you and are you ready to dive in and make the commitment? All right, how can I access the questions in the VT without buying the question bank? I'm not sure what you mean there. If you want to, you can do the free trial of the question, but there's not a way for you to, wait, how can I access the questions in the VT without buying the question bank? I'm not sure what you mean there. You can just purchase the question bank, or you can get the virtual trainer. Okay. All right. Thanks for the code. Hi, Regina. How about prioritization and delegation topics? Do you cover it in the VT or in quick facts? Okay, Patricia, it comes in the virtual trainer student workbook, prioritization and delegation, and they'll be towards the end of your review after the EKG portion. All right. Amin, Shout out to you. I passed. All right. Thank you. I saw your do a video. Do a video. All right. Okay, guys. So this was day one. Back at it. This is NCLEX motivation. If you have the VT, somebody put I have the TV. Okay, if you have the TV, you need to switch those letters around and get the VT. All right. And I am going live. I am going to go live for 30 days straight. Every day I'm going to go live. Somebody says, thank you, Dominica. Thank you for what you're doing, Regina. You're absolutely a blessing. Just took my NCLEX a week ago on 12/28/20. I passed. I followed you and studied with you every Monday live and my Saturday nights. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you so much for coming back and giving a good report. Let's see. I'll do my VT on the TV. Yes. Okay. All right. That's it. Yes, even if you've been out of, if you had the virtual trainer several months ago and you want to get back in it, we can still get you in for the $29 because that's another promotion that we're doing. We're really trying to make it a year of no excuses. You have what you need. All right. All right. All right. There is no trial for the question bank. The question bank is only $29. So it is literally, you know, if it was like $100 and $200, then yes, I would do a trial and say, here, if you really want to invest, but you got to be willing to invest $29 in yourself. All right. Is the VT bank alone? Okay. The virtual trainer question bank. Let me tell you something about the VT question bank. It is really, from what I hear people say, it is very challenging and you need to have studied your content first. So I'll just preface that. Go in there with the mindset that I'm going to be challenged. It is going to prepare me for the NCLEX exam. All right. All right. Does the question bank expire like the VT? The question bank does. You have 30, 60, or 90 days, but you're able to start that whenever you want to. All right. So right now, if you want to activate it today, a week from now, you can do that. Okay. Do we need the question bank in order to pass? No, you don't. You don't. The question bank is something that is new that I put out. A lot of my students who are passing with the VT never experienced the question bank, but some of you guys just love questions and you want to do more of them. So there's 1,200 questions for you to do. And it is very affordable for you to get access to those questions. All right. Okay, guys. So, all right, so I got the bank today and it is really good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so that's just a way for you. We want to make it so it's possible for you to continue to study with Remar, stay in the Remar product line, and so that everything works together. All right. All right, so this was day one. Remember, if you're studying the calendar, the thing for you to do for day one is to familiarize yourself with the virtual trainer and make sure you have watched all of the getting started and you have begun to get into the before the books arrive. All right. Those are the two most important things that you could be doing right now. Also, if you want to join, go over to remarnurse.com and you can get your virtual trainer there. Use the coupon code. Do you remember what the code was? It is INVEST. Back for day 2 tomorrow. So you guys can ask me questions there and we will be going over day 2 of the study calendar. This is the 30-day NCLEX challenge. You made it day 1. We finished it. You guys, you can, you will, and you must pass NCLEX. Bye-bye.
I actually left nursing school October of 2020. I remember 2019 I had issues where I lost my job. 2018 almost faced eviction, and I decided that I was going to go to nursing school full-time. I said, God, I don't know how the bills are going to be paid because I don't have anyone to help me. I bought my Remar Nursing VT in mid-March. It took me technically a week because I didn't do it every day. If she goes back, she can tell you. And the morning of the exam, I actually bought the NCLEX quiz bank. Regina didn't know I was actually going to sit the exam that same morning, and I did. My God, he delivered.
The NCLEX virtual trainer is the best training system for nursing students who need to pass the exam. My name is Regina Callion, MSN RN, and I have helped thousands of nursing students pass the NCLEX exam with my program. You're gonna love it. With my NCLEX review, I'm going to give you all of my nursing content in one place. Not only that, I'm going to make sure that after every individual lesson, you know what is most important. And if you need questions to help you, I have the questions right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you an amazing opportunity to get in the virtual trainer. I'm also gonna send you the virtual trainer student workbook, as well as my quick facts for NCLEX. This is it. This is the opportunity that you've been waiting for. Click the link below. This is the #1 training system for nursing students who need to pass NCLEX. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click the link below. Hey, what are you waiting for? I want to see you on the inside. This is the opportunity. You don't want to miss it. If your nursing license is important to you, you will take action right now. Let's click the link. Let's go.